Where is learning happening? And when are we learning? We're mammals. We're human, right? And we learn all the time and in every space where we're at, particularly when we're with another person, even when we're not conscious of this, right? And this is what's most important in this context of art, is that it happens primarily in the context of human relationships. And so when we talk about why art is powerful, why art heals, why it can buffer, we're not talking about paint and notes, right? We're talking about paint and notes as a vehicle for something very different to happen. So I've got some slides. I'm going to really be careful because I run my mouth a lot. This is my buddy, Jared Wood. Jared is a brilliant social practice artist. Social practice arts is this term they're throwing on those of us that decide to take our art and situate it in the context of local communities. I don't know another place to practice art, but I'll take the title. It sounds kind of cool, right? And so Jared and I had the opportunity to work with some other great artists with the Mural Arts program on something called Journey to Home. It was a year-long project that looked at the experience of homelessness, youth homelessness, and really a term that I've come to embrace, youth housing insecurity. The world, America, we have a lot of definitions around what homelessness is or isn't, but where there is some lateral agreement is housing insecurity, what puts you at risk for experiencing any definition of homelessness. So what you see here is Jared, who had this brilliant idea to take this fact that brilliant researchers at People's Emergency Center were able to put out, that there are roughly 5,000 high school age youth every year that are experiencing homelessness on the street, couch surfing. 5,000 doesn't mean anything, but 5,000 cranes, the number 5,000, doesn't mean too much to us, but seeing 5,000 cranes, of which there's probably only about 3,500 there. But the point is, a bunch of cranes makes a bit of a difference. So Jared luckily did not have to fold them by himself. A huge part of the design of this year-long project was done to make sure that we could interact with communities. So we set up at 42nd and Lancaster in this open lot with a mobile unit that we helped design and youth helped design and people who had experience with the issue and people dealing with reentry issues, and everybody could come together to make art, talk about these issues, and to learn from each other. And the cool part about it is we didn't just stop with cranes. We made